The Bookshop of Unsettling Tales. The Bookshop of Unsettling Tales was a place like no other. It was located on a quiet street in the heart of the city, but it was always open, even during the dead of night. The bookshop had a certain atmosphere that was eerie and foreboding, but it was also impossible to resist. Many people visited the store, but few ever left with any books. It wasn't because they couldn't find anything they liked, but rather because they were too uncomfortable staying in the shop for too long. There were strange occurrences that would happen inside the shop, such as books inexplicably moving from one shelf to another, or pages flipping on their own. But the most unsettling thing about the bookshop was the owner. No one knew where the owner came from or how long they had been running the shop, but they seemed to have a keen sense of what their customers needed. Many patrons would leave with books that seemed to speak to their deepest fears and desires, but once they started reading, things would take a dark turn. Many of the books were cursed, filled with disturbing stories that would leave the reader reeling. The books were written by unknown authors and were filled with strange symbols and cryptic messages. People who read them often reported feeling followed or watched, and some even claimed to have seen figures lurking in the shadows. Those who dared to return to the bookshop would find the owner waiting, always with a new unsettling book to tempt them. Many were drawn back to the store again and again, unable to resist its dark allure. But those who did try to leave the bookshop for good often found themselves plagued by strange occurrences, as if the books were following them and trying to draw them back in. Some even claimed to have seen the owner herself lurking outside their homes. In the end, many people were drawn to the Bookshop of Unsettling Tales, but few ever made it out unscathed. It remains a mystery to this day, and those who know of it whisper with both fascination and terror.